Billy here with Global Travels. Come with me this morning on a flight from here at Seattle Tacoma Airport down to San Diego with Delta Airlines aboard a 737-800. Grabbing a quick breakfast here at the Sky Club. I am going to eat light because I'm going to be checking out what the meal service is like now on this about 1,100 mile flight down to San Diego, and seeing how things have changed since I last reviewed Delta's regular domestic first class, which was during deep COVID when all you got was a boxed snack box with some junk food in it. So I think we're even on this flight of a couple hours going to be getting a decent meal. So I was not able to pre-order or anything like that since I got upgraded here, sitting at the lounge, but excited to, as this lowly silver medallion, get a first class seat here. This is actually only the second time I've ever cleared a first class upgrade with my silver medallion status, which I got years back from a status match and then keeps getting extended due to the pandemic. But this is the first year that it can go away, and I may end up squeezing out just enough flying with all the rollovers they've done to resume it, retain it for the future for next year, but we'll see. Nice to get an upgrade though on this morning weekend flight. When they told me my gate was at the end of the line, they weren't kidding. A14 all the way as far away as you can get here at SeaTac. Now come with me aboard Delta 737-800 for a seat in a thankfully updated version of today's airplane. Delta has some very aged 737-800s with an old interior that's sorely in need of upgrades. Today, however, I settle into my bulkhead row seat, 1F, which had surprisingly decent leg and foot room. Water bottles were waiting for us as our pre-departure beverage. The seat itself is a pretty typical US domestic first class affair, with a fold-away tray table, decent recline, and a nicely padded headrest. I did appreciate that the in-flight entertainment screen was fixed to the bulkhead ahead rather than being on a swing-out arm. However, it was a bit out of reach, especially once the tray table is deployed. Anyway, it's time to blast up out of Seattle Tacoma Airport on this cloudy August morning, breaking above the clouds into a beautiful sunny day above, with a memorable pass over Mount St. Helens, showing off just how much of this famous erupted volcano still surpasses the clouds. Service started upon reaching altitude with a tablecloth and the request for drink orders. I asked for a coffee and was pleased to have it come back in this unique geometric ceramic mug. Cold and hot breakfast options were presented by the flight attendants directly. No menus were offered. From what I've read on Delta's website, advanced pre-ordering should be available for those who book first class ahead. However, since I got my upgrade just before the flight, I had to select here on the plane. I ordered the Mediterranean omelet, which came with a tomato, tricolor potatoes, and sausages, as well as a side of fresh fruit and a sweet pastry, accompanied with a real cloth napkin and metal cutlery. Presentation sure looks good, and the verdict? Honestly, while it wasn't ice cold, the eggs had not reached an optimal temperature, shall we say. As the meal trays were cleared, I enjoyed another coffee, and we passed over Lake Tahoe below. Quick loo review here in the front of the 737. As usual with these front lavatories, a little tight here for me, but acceptable. Wonderful to get a first class upgrade here on this little morning flight, and nice to have a meal service. Big improvement over the snack boxes of old. Nice to see real glasses and all that back. It would have been nice if the food had been warmed all the way, but overall pretty tasty, and happy to get that chance to be up here this morning with you, bring you along. So we'll be coming in about an hour here into San Diego. Enjoy the views the rest of the way down. Thanks for coming along. We had an awesome pass over Yosemite National Park and Southern California, passing right over LAX on our way down the coast into San Diego this morning.
Weather that you can expect upon arrival is first class skies. Winds are currently calm and temperature right at 75 degrees. Should have you down on the ground about 25
Thanks again for coming along on this trip with Delta Airlines. Billy with Gilbert Travels. I will see you on my next flight. Please remember to like, comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be made aware first when more content is available. As always, thanks for watching.